Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I'm on the iOS server looking at the new game mode, Blitz Gauntlet. Blitz Gauntlet is available to all players, free to play, anybody. We have two levels of rewards for Blitz Gauntlet. We have the introductory level, which would be your silver top level. These are rewards you can win by completing your daily tasks and by engaging in the Blitz Gauntlet game mode. Bottom row is a season pass. That would be the gold line, where you're able to acquire both lines of rewards simultaneously as you complete each independent stage. Under perks, you will see the ability to get a season pass. Grants you little bonuses as well as providing that extra line of rewards. When you go out and you attack people, just like in a Guild Wars, you're not able to use spells, and you acquire points by defeating the enemy. You get more points if you kill the heroes in addition to destroying the buildings. So if you want max points in this game, you want to try to orient your heroes in such a way that the bad guy heroes, the opponents, are killed before you 100% the base. This way, you're going to maximize your point accumulation during the course of the game. Of course, you can always just blow up the building. Use a minnow smash, and you will get points, but not as many as if you had killed all the heroes as well. You get these little perks, these little medallions. You get the medallions by engaging in the game mode itself and also completing your 5 daily tasks. As daily tasks go, sadly, they have put Consume a Tome, an experience book, as one of the daily tasks. I've simply been locked out of continuing in this game mode. I have to wait till it resets. I have no way to use an experience tome because my heroes are max level. Just like in the quest board, consume a experience orb, like a jelly slime. I've never been able to do that. I always have to press 10 gems to auto complete it. Here you can't auto complete it. So this is going to be a game mode. When they have tasks like that, it's going to be a game mode that I'm just not going to be able to engage in or be effective in. I reported to IGG. I said all my heroes are max level. They said, "Oh, you can consume a tome." I said, "How?" They said, "Well, during breakthrough." I said, "Well, they're all max breakthrough." And then it was just like a pause and a silence. And they said, "Well, we'll take your suggestion. Thank you." So it's basically, we're not changing that. So if you have maxed heroes, you are going to be stuck, just like I am. Let's try a couple of things here. As we go through, we can see our points. Now, keep in mind, I'm ranked 73. I've barely done it. I've barely completed these tasks. So they must be figuring point accumulation and might values and things like that into this, because I've barely touched this. Uh, but I will go out and we'll try it. Now I'm going to hit battle. Okay, top right hand corner. You will see that I can win 24 points. If I lose, I'll lose 24 points. I can press the next button with no ill effects. Now, if I attack and I back out, I'm going to receive a defeat. It is not like Guild Wars where I have up to 49% to back out. Once I start attacking, I'm stuck and will receive a loss. Now, look, top right hand corner, I get 28 points. I lose 21 if I get defeated. 19, and I actually lose more points if I'm defeated than if I win through gaining. This is what I've been trying to do. I'm just doing trying to complete the tasks. This to me is just rehashing the same raiding experience. It's not personally a game mode that I'm going to be engaging in very often. So when I do it, I want it to count. I've only been attacking players who are well above 30 points. This way, I can get the biggest point bonus for the time that I'm investing in this game mode. That might also be a reason why I'm in the top 100 and I've barely done this. I would not attack any of these 1920s. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. So I go after ones that are going to have a high point value. And a lot of these you actually lose more than you can possibly gain. So let's try to find one that has a good ratio of high points above 30. Here's 30 and 19. Okay, about close as we're going to get. All right, so we want to take out the heroes before we take out the buildings. That way we get max points. Let's put Dove. She's going to get swallowed up by that proc. Let's put Zeph. And then we're going to put in our auto proc heroes. They're all set up to auto proc, but in the corner, so I don't get them killed. Now you see a little meter at the bottom right-hand corner. It's showing me the percent of base damage, now 27% base damage, and the number of heroes I've killed. 1 hero has been killed. If I want 30 of those accolade merits and 30 for heroes, I have to kill all heroes and destroy the whole building, all the buildings. So let's put our auto proc heroes in here. I've gone over 50% building damage. 3 heroes killed, 72%, 78%, 3 heroes dead. Now watch what's about to happen. I'll get to 5 heroes dead, 6 heroes, and look at the gold star. It will turn to 30 out of 30. So that would be a perfect score. 30 points and 60 of those little medallion pieces. Only these daily tasks seem to be affecting my overall medallion upgrading level. So thereby not being able to complete that 40-point task has left me at 500 out of 540 points. But I am able to accumulate points in my season total, and I have a 30-day season. I'm at 1996 right now. Let's remember 1996. We want a good high point value to loss ratio. 26 and 23. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'll take this 26 on. Use my Dove, and let's just let Dove do her thing, okay? Now, I don't have any base damage. I've never done this. I've never done base damaging pets. I've never done base damage in this game. I've never used a Ronin. I've never used a Doom Balloon in my life, okay? Hey, more power to you if that's your game. I find that to be a very... I think personally, it's a misuse of what our game is supposed to be. That's a little shady and kind of vandalism oriented for my taste. I prefer head-to-head fighting, which is great for this game mode. I want to take out the heroes. Then I'll take out the base. That way I get max points. I've already killed 2 heroes. Bottom right-hand corner showing us 10% base damage. Very low. But 2 heroes already dead. And we'll keep dropping crit strikes. Going to take Tree out. Tree, yeah, now 3. Tree came back. Now let's drop Zeph, other corner. And Zeph will up that count on dead heroes pretty quickly, as soon as these troops are out of the way. 5 heroes dead. And we have only lava. And Zeph will have 0 problem with lava. Can drop my auto proc heroes in the corner. Watch the counter. Got 6 heroes and 100%. So we got that full bonus and the full amount of points. Now bottom left-hand corner, you see I'm at 20-22. And you see I just jumped up a rank. I'm now rank 72 when it resets. So it is that kind of thing we're doing. It's basically like Guild Wars. Only you can't back out once you've started the engagement with the enemy. As far as the prizes and bonuses, I think that the daily prizes, while nobody's going to say, hey, I don't want 1500 fame or whatever, none of them appear to be too groundbreaking. Pretty much the same stuff that they offer, in Castle Clash. Here's like a level 8 insignia. Well, we're at level 9 now. So it's nothing like too earth-shattering. This is the gold pass. It's level 8. But throughout the course of the level 50 levels, over the month-long game mode process, you can get one item that is, I think, going to be kept in this game mode only, and that is the Demogorgon skin. For the individuals who have the gold pass, you can get the accumulate Demogorgon skins throughout the entire process. You see, there's one every 10 days, or every 10, every 10 stages or levels. And it would be enough to be able to really not only acquire the skin, but to upgrade him skin-wise. So real nice prize there. Everything else appears to be pretty much standard fare for Castle Clash. You know, we're all put into raiding and battle scenarios with people who are of similar might. In my might range, every stinking base got a Zeph, got it maxed out, breakthrough 30 heroes. So very, very difficult opponents. Not at all. Nothing's free. Nothing is easy. Okay, do we have any... Here's 30 and 20. I'll try that. I'm going to go Dove versus Dove. By this player having a Dove Keeper on base, defending, it's going to allow me to activate my skill by using the Love Doves that the defending Dove Keeper puts out. And I can just use them as a wall to activate my skill again and again and again. And we're going to start to see crit strikes being dropped on the head of the hero. Don't use Dove on defense, ever. Anything. Yeah, if it's a hero be monsters, sure, but nothing against a human opponent. One hero is dead already. I could just sit there and tank, in like a minute and a half from now, all the heroes will be dead. In on the other side, I'll bring Zeph. Be ready with my 4 auto proc heroes if we need them. Can see Zeph's limitation of having to clear the troops before he begins to start hitting those heroes. Got to clear out those troops. Three heroes dead. I bring in my auto proccers. I have them on auto proc with an empower simply so I can drop them in the corner and have these 4 guys activate. All right. And we just killed all the heroes. And it's a good way of getting max points. Now I'm at 2052. Our warehouse, we see that we have a third tab now. That third tab is to trade the victory marks, those little medallions that we win in our Blitz Gauntlet. And you see the number of medallions that you need in order to purchase these items. One simple extra 10 moves in Labyrinth is going to be 50 of these medallions. One of these skill 13 karmic rocks for Destiny. 450 of these victory marks. That's just for one of them. One breakthrough stone, 20. Here's some soul stones. They're calling these prime heroes. Like a Little Nick is a prime hero. 3 years ago. I mean, out of here, probably the most, I'm not saying the best hero, but the most sought after or rare hero, especially for a free-to-play, is going to be Skeletica. And you're getting 1, 2, or 3 soul stones. And in order to do that, you've got to trade 40 of these victory marks. And you have a very low probability of even getting him in terms of the soul stone distribution. I'm sure getting Revenant soul stones, you're getting probably, 4 out of every 10 is going to be a Revenant soul stone, and 1 out of every 100 is going to be a Skelly soul stone. We have level 5 insignias for 200 of these. Level 5? We go to level 9 now. If you had done this 3 years ago, I would be applauding you. Times have changed, friend. Level 9 talent rune. You need 10 of those bad boys. That's 3,000 of these victory merits. You need 5 of these red crystals in order to get an insignia up to level 9. Here's some of these apex stones, 40 apiece for 1. You're going to need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And then these old hero skins. For 150, you get a random chance of picking one of these hero skins. And they're all old hero skins. So, I mean, if you're after that, that would be helpful, but sweet goodness, you'd be at it for months and months and months. And that's as a heavy, heavy player who's probably got a gold season pass. It's like so much in Castle Clash. They say, hey, we got all this great stuff for free to play. Everybody can get all these wonderful things. And they list all these wonderful things. And they are wonderful, very helpful in the game. But the cost and reality of the cost so limits a free to play from actually getting these rewards that it scarcely is even worth it. So yet again, they're showing us a prime rib, they're showing us a top grade A steak, but immediately taking it away and not satisfying the hunger or resource commitment that is so dependent on this game and our heroes to even function or to be able to be competitive in any way. So they're giving us the opportunity, but they are not actually giving us the follow through to take advantage of that opportunity and to grow our accounts. I'll tell you the number one thing that I don't like about this. I don't like the fact that you gain points by attacking successfully, but you lose points by being attacked successfully. So 24 hours a day, as long as this Blitz season is running, and it's a month long, 24 hours a day, during that entire month, anybody who attacks my base, if they are able to score a win and it is a victory of any kind, I lose points off of my season total. That's a very Clash of Clans-esque way of turning Castle Clash into a 24-hour-a-day login game. I think the idea of having to have a Guild Wars defense scenario up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I think that's very, very limiting and very defeating for a lot of players. I like to make progress in the Insane 8 dungeons. Well, the moment I take these heroes off my base and I put my Minnow in and my Atlanta Core and the guys I need for Insane 8, anybody who's attacking me during that time, I'm going to be losing points. Sometimes I like to rock just one paladin out on my base, just to say what's up to the community. I can't do that anymore. I'm going to be 100%ed during this Blitz Gauntlet, and I'm going to lose all these points. Sometimes I like to feature just like the ladies at Castle Clash, and I'll have like Pixie and Heartbreaker and all those folks. They're going to get 100%ed by the first Zephyrica that comes. So you have to have a base defense all the time now? That's just crazy. It's very, very unfortunate that they have resulted. The game mode results in having to put up a defense all of the time. I don't think that's necessary at all. If you're going to do that, IGG Castle Clash, then what you have to do is give me what we've been asking for the last 5.5 years, and that is game mode layouts, where if I want to go into the dungeons with a 6-person team, I can create a layout of saved favorite heroes with the pets that I choose for that game mode, the insignias I choose for that game mode, and just press the button and go into the dungeons. But you were requiring me to have on base the heroes that I use in something like a dungeon. Thereby, I'm going to be susceptible to attack because those heroes are not in any way defenders. Yesterday, I was doing one of my favorite game modes, Here Be Monsters AJ, trying to increase my times in AJ. I changed my base. I changed my heroes. I had heroes that are designed for a specific game mode out. I log back in and I see that during that Here Be Monsters AJ time, I was attacked like 25 times and everybody 100%ed me because I had a specific team out there. Like if I got Athene out there, she's not going to stop Zeph. Okay, so it really limits your ability to play different game modes by having to put up a defense all of the time. And also the fact that they have locked certain players out who are unable to complete these tasks. Just like they have locked us out of certain tasks on the quest board that require donating experience, consuming a tome. These are things that one should be doing. IGG should encourage that. You should be encouraged to upgrade your heroes to max. But then don't punish me once they have reached max level by saying they should be less than max in order for me to complete a game mode. So all in all, I would say Blitz Gauntlet, like so much in Castle Clash, is simply the same old sandwich packaged in a new way. Okay, you may put a beautiful red logo on it. You could call it something that really wonderful and descriptive, like the Blitz Gauntlet. Okay, but friend, it's just rating. It's the same bologna sandwich you've been shucking for the last 6 years. Putting a red ribbon on it and calling it Blitz Gauntlet doesn't make the bologna taste any different. So we need serious overhauls of pre-existing game modes, from Guild Wars down to Lost Battlefield. Some of these game modes are unplayable at this point due to timeouts and the way that this game has evolved and changed. Utterly unplayable. And now they have introduced yet a new game mode that already I can't play. I'm already ruined. And it's the same old packaging. Same sandwich, different name. So I would probably give the new game mode a very low score in terms of its addition or quality to the game and improvements to the game. We have serious issues to fix, but they are completely ignoring that. It's just like a bit like if you have a terrible road system, as we do. You got potholes all over the place. Well, they just put up a beautiful new billboard. All right? And they spent all their money and time and effort and energy to put up this giant monument of a billboard. But I'm still hitting the potholes on the road. That is the problem with Castle Clash. We need to fix what we already have, the foundational qualities of Castle Clash. Don't give me glitter and lights and show personship. Give me an actual fix to things that need fixing in this game before you start introducing new material. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Good luck with the Blitz Gauntlet. You're not going to see me out there, okay? You're not going to see me at all. And on the days, and this, I'm never going to change, on the days you see my Atlanta Core out there, and you see my Tree Antar, and you see my Minnow, you know I'm out smashing dungeons. And go and 100% me during Blitz. Get your points. Good for you. Okay, I encourage it. I'll be a sitting duck. That's perfectly fine. Thanks everybody. I'll check you on the next video. All right. Bye bye.